So I'm just trying to get all this stuff cleaned and organized. I haven't cleaned either one of these tackle boxes in God knows how long. All this top shelf right here, that's all used. Used. Look at that. And I'm, you know me, man, I hate to throw anything away, but I've been throwing away a lot of junk. Just look at this, melted crap melted on there. And then some of these kind of boxes here, I'm just going to leave them in the boat. See, it's different over here. Like at Lake Fairview, I wouldn't leave anything in the boat, especially after the guy came and stole my motor parts. Here, it's a little bit different. You know, it's a lot different, let's put it that way. Not going to worry about stuff so much. I got my 2 cane poles are in the boat, and I was going to head down there as soon as I get all this mess cleaned up, get the van cleaned out. It's a disaster as usual. Get the trolling motor in there, throw the batteries in there, take it down, test run it. It should be fine. Oh, I can't wait to get some paint on this float. So I'm just gonna zip tie everything up, and I've already got the fish finder mounted. I think I'm low enough. If I'm not, then it worked, you know. I'll turn it on and show you. I'm thinking about just cutting everything short instead of dealing with this ridiculous mess. And these clamps are not very good. You know, it'll make contact one minute and the next minute it won't. You gotta grind them in there a little bit. It's mostly that positive. Oops, see, it just fell off. This thing, like I said, it looks like brand new. When I got it, it was still in the box. Why won't it come on? Did something come loose or something here? Is that the trick? No, that's it. Look, this thing just keeps falling off. I'm telling you, this is the problem. There it is. Yay! Anyway, I'll get my phone and get the manual and figure it out. It's you know, you don't need a lot. I mean, all you need to know is there fish down there, what else is down there, blah blah blah. Now today the water says 65. Yesterday it was 60, 61, bouncing back and forth. I don't have a clue what I'm looking at. Scroll media fish ID. Enter. Oh, done. There was even showing some fish out here too. I was like, you're kidding me. I threw some of this bread out there. Nothing. There it is. There's the bottom. No fish today. Huh. Anyway, like I said, I have to get the manual and set it up. So I've got these put on here, but these are too small. So what I do in that case is take my wire clippers and cut a little chunk out and then fit them on. Then just give them a little squeeze and put the nut. Well, I'm all ready to go fishing. All loaded up. This battery, I just charged it, and it ain't doing very good. It sounds like it's dead. The volts are down. It's the oldest one, probably the oldest one I've got. Now I put the two strongest ones on the trolling motor. Man, you know, it was still at, I think 12 and a half. No, it was at 12.39, which is below half. I just took it off the charger a day ago, and it just wants to go and then check the voltage, it's down. So I'll get out here in the creek and probably pull some cables out, jump start the damn thing. I don't know, see if the battery charges up. I don't know if it's even worth it. I knew when I tested it before I left. I said, Alright, so I just got it out here. And right there's the canal. Back in. There's a lot of fish on the fish finder. I had hit a reset button on it, factory reset at the dock, so I just got it back somewhat. And fish are at 3 and 4 feet. So coming from the left or the right of the screen going to the left, that's fish under the boat going that way, right? Oh man, there's a whole freaking school of fish coming right out from under the boat, right in front of me. I want to change this jig. Back in the day, before I had a boat, Mr. Chartreuse was the color of choice. And Lake Toho, I'm sure you've heard of Toho, Tohalapia, Lakalika, whatever it's called over in Kissimmee. They do a lot of tournaments and stuff there. I'm sure you've heard of it. Well, they had a real nice dock system. I used to go fish them docks when I didn't have a boat. One of the best baits in the world are grass shrimp. And I would go hit the bank with my net, just a minnow net, and just scoop up in the weeds and dump it out and pick all the grass shrimp. They're little tiny shrimp, clear. Boy, they love those puppies. And you get down there at the dock, and you just drop it right, super deep. Just dropped it right off the side. Beautiful. Or you could lay down on the dock and throw it under the dock so it would sink farther back. So I'm trying to see if I see any weeds, you know, along the shoreline. See if I can find some grass shrimp. I don't see anything like that. I'm sure they're there. What time is it too? Because I looked at one of them scientific. It's 12:47. Scientific, you know, fish biting dealie. What do you call them? Fish forecast. And they said right now, 12:30 to 2:30. Should be good. When I did the factory reset, it gave me the arches. I don't care for that. I can't see it that well. Maybe on a newer model. This thing's got to be 2012, I think they came out with this model. And I've had it about that long. And like I said, it looks brand new. I never used it. I don't know about this battery. Man, I just bought one too. They're good batteries, RV Marine battery, deep cycle. And they seem to keep them in the back room. If you want one, you got to ask for it. They're not on the shelves. And I think they're a 29 size. I got a good one in the RV, you know, for just cranking up the motor. I can swap that one out. It's the only problem with fishing out of the back of this boat, and I love it, but this canopy, bimini, is bigger than the old one I had. You go to set the hook, it's, you know, you got to lift your arms up where you're going to go and hit this thing. If you just try to set it like this, you lose the damn fish. But I mean, they're just everywhere on this thing. Look. Look at that. And that's not even on the bottom. That's 2 feet deep. Well, this is getting depressing again. Man, I mean, people drive by, no, nothing. I'm like, jeez, Peasel. I've been on that side, this side. I was throwing that little spinner bait, nothing. Put a Cinco on this color, green and white, nothing. I just put another green one with some sparkles in it. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Nobody's catching fish. I had a guy comment on the last video. He went all the way to the Everglades to fish and caught one stupid fish that was an invasive species. I can't think of what it was called. I haven't seen anybody down there at the mouth in a while. Let's see if we can zoom in down there and see what it looked like. That's pretty good zoom, huh? You get her. I was thinking too, I need to put my binoculars back in here. And you can spy on people. What's he using for bait? I got 51 minutes left on this battery. And no fish. I mean, you don't see anything jumping, nothing's moving, no grass, lily pads, ain't nothing scratching their back on that. Nothing. I'm not getting it. I'll take one of those invasive species right now. I don't care. Well, I just had a bite. He was small. Right when I said bye, I look at my line, and my line is slowly moving. I pick it up, and I can feel him. And then he dropped it. And I waited. Jiggle wiggle. Picked it up again. Started taking off again. I said, boom. You could tell he was so small. But, you know, second bite since I've been out here, you know, in my life on this freaking water. Maybe that's a good sign. I don't know. Something took it. So this guy coming up, he passed us going out a little while ago. See if he caught anything. Any luck? Any luck? Nothing. Wow. Me either. I had one little bite. And the fish are everywhere.
I couldn't hear you over the motor.
Yeah, I know.
I caught 2 speck, that was it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Minnows?
Yeah. Little ones.
That's what they've been catching. 1 or 2, 3.
Well, I mean, the water temperature is perfect for them. I don't know what.
It's all this back-to-back cold fronts, I think.
wait for that band of rain to go.
Yeah, I know.
Go back out. Just gonna keep pushing away at it. Yeah. Are you bass fishing or speck fishing?
Everything. I'm throwing everything I got.
Yeah.
Jigs, whatever, you know.
Well, I caught the two that I caught were right at the end. You know how it makes that half moon?
Right.
As soon as you pop out on the far side, those lily pads right there, that was it.
Wow.
Alright, well good luck. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm just waiting for that rain to get through and then I'll pop back out.
Yeah, I could see it getting dark down there. It's sprinkled up here, it just stopped.
Yeah. I mean, it's not, it doesn't look like it's heavy stuff, but it's enough where I'm gonna be soaked.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
I said the same thing. I was like, man, it's just that enough.
Yep.
Before you know it, you're freaking soaked.
That's it. Good luck.
Thanks, man. You too. So he's out in the lake. Two little ones using minnows. I need to get some minnows. That's what everybody's been catching them on, is minnows. They don't fool around with these jigs and stuff. Look at all the fish on this freaking screen. You gotta be kidding me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. They just keep coming by. Unbelievable. Oh my God. I'm not kidding. There's just dozens of fish on this screen. They're not even arches. I think you can some way to clean that up. You see all those spots? That's a group of fish. That's a group of fish. That's a group of fish. There's fish on the bottom. And maybe if you zoom in on it, it'll become more of an arch. I like the fishies. Oh man. But if you look at it, like I said, I mean, that's a ton of fish on there. Let me do it again here. Let's see. Enter sonar, fish ID. That's where I had it before. Enter. Done. See, that's what was left over right there. Now it's just so much easier to look at for me. Yeah, sunshine. Yeah, sunshine. If I had some minnows, I'd run down there. If I had some minnows, I'd catch fish right here, I'll tell you. Well, I'm just going to pack it in. It's tinkling again, off and on, off and on. Nothing happening. Same old, same old. Fish report said 12:30 to 2:30. It's probably frickin' 3:30 or later. Where's my phone? Let's see him. I threw everything I had. Almost. 4 o'clock, 3:56. No good, huh? Yeah, he gave me the thumbs down. Man, I don't know what's going on in this world. Can't catch a damn fish. Look at these hauling ass. Can't catch a damn fish, man. Come on, give me one more. Hee hee hee. 70-pound thrust, baby. Rip it all the way back. I think it's just all the cold front back to back crap. You just don't know what's going on. Almost missed my turn. We made it.